everybody, it's Amanda and I'm coming to you with the swatching video. This is probably going to be a 7 swatches. That's the intent anyway. It might be a 7 swatches but with 8 inks. Because I have, do I want to risk doing it on the side here? I don't want to ruin these swatches though. Oh no, did I get, oh no, we got ink. I got it wet. Okay. I think I will just skip. But anyway, I have some ink here from Roxie. I have like 4 samples from her, I think, and then 3 samples from Pennonia Ashley. So I'm very excited about that. These are very generous, lovely people. You know them from the comments, I'm certain. So what do we have here? We have, yes, I have 4 from Roxie and I have 3 from Ashley. We have Pennonia, Stationery, Morning Morpho Shimmer, and Midnight Morpho Shimmer, which are inks that I don't have. And then also Birmingham Burlywood, and then a third one. Another one she was going to send, I forget what it is. Oh, excuse me. I didn't mute in time. I muted for the second one. I apologize for sneezing so loudly. I think it's Death of Ivan Ilyich, I think is the other one. She asked if I had it, and I was like, no. So she sent it to me. So yeah, and then she asked if I had these 2, and I was like, no. And so she sent them to me, which I thought was really great. So let's look at, these are the ones from Roxie. I like these labels. Roxie, these labels are so cute. What the heck? I need cute labels like this. How did you do this? Okay. A room of one's own. My bad. It's a room of one's own. So we have this. These are so cute. Room of one's own. Burlywood, which is the impetus behind this whole package. Thank you, Roxie. I'd put a call out on Simone's Discord because I know there's lots of people that have Birmingham inks and they have lots of them that I don't have yet. And I was like, I just want to try these. Like, they're either out of stock or I don't know that I need a full bottle, but maybe a sample will tide me over. Oh, I think I did cut the bag. Oh well, I guess I won't be reusing that one. I do save these. I have tiny Ziplocs of my own, and then if I get them from like stores and stuff, I save them and I reuse them when I send stuff out. It's recycling. Except this one. Midnight Morpho Shimmer. These are pretty inks, and I've been seeing them around a lot. Like, a lot of people seem to be using them in currently inks and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, these are pretty. I didn't even know they existed. So, those are from Roxie, and then we have 3 from Ashley. She sent me, she found a special one, and it's a surprise. I don't remember what it is. I remember looking. I'm like, I haven't even heard of that one. Well done. So, oh, this is it. Diamine and Pen Gallery. Unga Senja? I don't know how to pronounce that. I apologize for butchering it, or maybe getting it right at least one of those times. So it appears to be a lovely purple of some kind. And then we have Dominant Industry and Cult Pens Dawn, which is very exciting. And then we have Diamine and Cult Pens Deadly Nightshade, which is an ink that I desperately want to get in a bottle. And about the time I was going to pull the trigger on making an order is when all the tariff stuff happened. And I was like, oh, never mind. I don't need to pay $8 million for a bottle of ink. So I didn't. And then, yeah. So anyway, we're going to do a 7 swatches. And I have a potential 8th ink here, which is an ink that I ordered from Atlas. And it was the only thing in my order, and they still sent me like a normal size Atlas. A normal size Atlas box. Like if I'd gotten a pen, it was kind of hysterical. So I might swatch this off to the side somewhere as well. Just because I want to be able to like put it away. Although I could put it with other things and do a 7 swatches. Or I could just add it here. It's whatever. I'll decide. We'll see how long this takes. I do need coloring cards. Where on this mess of a desk do I have coloring cards? I desperately need to clean. Every time I clean this desk off, I need to clean it again. It's annoying. I swear I just opened a fresh. Okay, let me find my coloring cards. I'll be right back. Okay, that was way more annoying than it had to be. I apparently had to start a whole new coloring card, so I've already opened the plastic. I have one ring left, so I'm gonna have to order some more. And then I was thinking, I only need like 7. And then I was thinking, I was watching Ink Dependence today because you probably know that he does Twitch streams like during the week. I know he has the Friday YouTube chat, usually with his wife, but during the week he does Twitch streams and stuff like that. And he was like cataloging inks. He's catching up to me, y'all. He's catching up to me on the leaderboard in Fountain Pen Companion. I'm like number 4 or 5 in inks on Fountain Pen Companion. And I haven't been like actually cataloging a lot of things. Like I have so much ink that I haven't swatched, so it hasn't been added to my freaking Fountain Pen Companion. I'm just like, I'm going crazy. Anyway, he's catching up to me is the point. And I remember once they were looking at Fountain Pen Companion on the Friday live stream. Okay, I'm not like, y'all know me, but I don't feel like I'm like well known in the Fountain Pen community. Like those of you who hang out here, I consider you my friends and like, you know who I am, but like, I feel like the overall pen community at large doesn't really know who I am. Like, I don't, like, I'm okay with that. I don't have any, I'm trying to find my swatch notebook. I don't have any, like, I'm not trying to be famous or anything or whatever. I just like to collect fountain pens and inks. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I just like to play with inks and pens and stuff. And I remember one time on a live stream, they were looking at, like, the leaderboard on Fountain Pen Companion. We're going to start with, I'm going to swatch. I feel like we're going to do what I always do. We're going to swatch our cards. Also, sorry for the lighting. It's dark AF outside. So I've got my little overhead light. I've got my little candle light, but I also have like the overhead light for the dining area, which is where I'm sitting. So weird shadows. I apologize. Anyway, I remember them talking about, they were like looking through the leaderboards and they're like, I don't even know who this is. Like, who is this? Like, they knew all the other people on the list, but they didn't know me. Which is fine. I do not need to be known, but I remember my friend Casey, they're like, oh, that's my friend Amanda. Da-da-da-da. Inksplat, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, okay. So, oh, we're shaking. Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, they have no idea who I am. But I'm like, no, I know who you are. Let me have my spot. I'm just kidding. It's not that serious, but it's really funny because I was ahead for so long, and then a couple people like blew past me. Where's my vial holder? There's one. A little octopus today. Our little ink to pet octopus today. Like a bunch of people have blown past me. Like I think it was like top 3. I'm like top 4 or 5 in inks, and I'm like whatever the other one is in samples, I think. And I'm like top 30 in bottles of ink. It's pathetic. Maybe not pathetic. I should be nicer to myself. I need to shake this up again. I just like to collect things, and I shouldn't feel bad about myself because I wouldn't feel bad about anybody else doing it. That's the thing. Like, why is it okay for me to trash talk myself, but if anybody else, and I'm always the first one to like self-deprecatingly go in there like, oh, you think you have a problem? Look at me. I'm like, why do I do that? Why do we do that? Why do we as humans do that? Okay, so this is from Roxie. Thank you, Roxie. This is a very pretty color. Pennonia. And Stationery. Universe. Morning Morning Morpho. I want to say Mofo every single time. Oops. I'm going to dip again. Morning Morpho. Every single time. When I'm reading it, when other people are doing, like, using it, or I see it on the internet. Well, I've seen it now that it, like, came to my attention. I had, like, seen it, because I know, like, Skydye Ink, I think she got some, but I've never, like, I haven't, like, I think it was sold out, or I didn't have money, or I don't know. There were reasons I didn't get it, and not because I didn't want to. But yeah, like, every time I see it, and it's been coming up on everybody's, like, currently inks lately, this one and the other one. Morning Mofo and Midnight Mofo. That's how I say it every single time. But anyway, I don't know where I'm going with this. I just wanted to play with ink. I was gonna do a bunch of recording on Friday, because Friday was supposed to be easy, and then Friday ended up not being easy, but also Ruby was home. He was home Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we all had Monday off, so I'm like, oh, I can't film videos when you're here. I mean, I could, but then I'd get copyright striked for the television. Because the TV is, like, right here, and this is I'm in what's technically our dining area, and he sits in our living room, which is like 10 feet away. So, oh, look at the shimmer on that. That's pretty. Oops, I forgot to put it over here, so I'm just gonna use this. I should shake it though. Another scuffed swatching stream. What else would you expect here? Not scuff? Imagine this not being a scuffed little video. And then I wanted to, when I had some time, I had like half a day off the other day. I wanted to take some time to see if I could set up my phone to be like a camera for Twitch. There's ways to do it. I've just never done it before. Mostly because I'm not like I don't have a face cam on my Twitch channel. It's just me playing games and laughing. So, let me write this in there too. Or I can just write it in later. It's fine. We don't have to, it doesn't have to be. That's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to swatch it in my other book again anyway. It's fine. We don't need, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can write the ink names with a different color. I like doing that anyway. I like writing it kind of like I did here. I like writing the ink name on where the ink is. I don't know why. But yeah. So anyway, it's just funny. It's funny because we have like almost 3,000 people here. But it's because I don't make it to the shows or anything. I've been to San Francisco a couple times. I've never introduced myself to anybody, really. Not even when I was like I've just never been. I'm not the one that put myself out there, which is why I'm surprised that the channel has grown as big as it has. So I appreciate anybody who's ever been here, ever. If you're watching this video right now, if you watched any other video, if this is your first time here, like, I'm so thankful and grateful that people want to hang out with me and play with ink. It's awesome. It's so awesome. And I've met so many awesome people like Roxie and Ashley. And of course, Maria. I can't go an episode without mentioning Maria, can I? That's impossible. This is Pennonia. I really like this one. Nobody's shocked. I kind of did a little slant there. Stationery Universe. Midnight Morpho. I'm kidding. I'm not kidding. I'm thinking it every single time. But yeah. It makes me laugh, okay? I know it's wrong. I feel like, should I shake? I feel like I should shake that one up again. I should also maybe mention that it's shimmer, or maybe it's just obvious that there's shimmer in it. I don't need to call it out. I also don't have the like non-shimmery versions, so I just have these cute little samples. I can't wait to use this in a pen. I have no idea what pen to use it in. This would look really cute in that Ritma. I've been enjoying the Ritma, by the way. I need to be better about following up with like pens that I do unboxings and first impressions of. That's one thing I've never been good about doing, is like coming back and talking about it, unless I like mention it briefly in a Currently Inked or something. Beep, 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 beep. What was I trying to say? I don't know. I think somebody used this in a, it would really look nice in that Ritma. Oh yeah, I was talking about the Ritma. Like, I'm all over the place. I'm so sorry. I'm just so excited to be here. It's doing some cool chromo shady things. Oh, that shimmer looks so neat on it. Okay, I'm so excited. Thank you, Roxy, for sending those along. Next up, we're going to do Wearingeul, A Room of One's Own. Red shimmer. Pearl, what are you doing? What are you doing, Pearl? Are you gonna come say hi to the pen people? Are you gonna come here? Yeah, you're going to say hi? Come here. Yeah, they don't want to see you. They don't care about my ink. Everybody just wants to see you, Pearl. Hi there. How you doing? Did you say hi? They don't want to see your elbow. Can we see your pretty face? Don't eat my ink. Don't eat my ink. Hi. Say hello. Pearl. See, a sneak peek of some things to come. Oh, another sneak peek. Can y'all see where it is? I only got 3 of the Van Diemen's because the blue was sold out, but... Miss Ma'am, you're showing everybody my dirty desk. Hi. Hello. Look at me. Look at me. There you go. Look at me. Oh, I tried to hold her and she ran away. Rude. So it looks like it's gray. Is it a gray with some red shimmer? That's pretty. Meow. You had your chance. You had your chance. This is from Roxy. Oh, I got way too much on this. Ooh, it's like a, is it a warm gray? It's a gray of some kind. Room, all right, Wearingeul. Of One's Own. Wearingeul. It's like, I can't tell. I can't tell. It looks warm. Miss Ma'am, what are you doing? Miss Ma'am? What kind of naughty things are you doing over there? I can hear you getting into something. You're getting into something. I don't know what it is. Doesn't sound good, though. Doesn't sound good, Pearl. So we have this sectional couch. And we had to take a piece out of it so, like, the entertainment center could fit. But it didn't get, no, it wasn't the entertainment center. So, Rumi's, like, recliner chair could fit. So, this is so pretty. What the heck? It almost looks pink with the red shimmer. Like, well, it's wet anyway. Ma'am, you are definitely not supposed to be up there. Get down. I need to just move this. We need to just move this. There. This is so pretty. Ma'am, you are definitely not supposed to be up there. Also, thank you everybody who left such nice comments about Pearl. Thank you for sending her prayers and good vibes and well wishes. She's doing much better. I think I mentioned in the last video that I did like a full-on clean out of all of her things. So I don't know what was the thing that triggered her to have the extra pukey days, but she hasn't had any since, so that's very exciting. This red shimmer is very pretty. It's very ominous. Very cool. This is a very cool ink. I wonder what pen I would put that in. There's a chromatography. I didn't blot the dip pen on here before with Midnight Morpho, so I didn't get a good little paper towel swatch. Oh, I need to do this. I need to shake it again so we get shimmer. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm like all over the place. I'm just so excited to talk to you guys about everything. Any and everything. I don't remember what I was in the middle. Pearl, get down. Yay. Boop. There we go. And then the last one from Roxy is the one that I requested, and she was like, hey, I have that. I'll send you some. And I was like, cool, you're the best. So here we are. We have Birmingham Pen Company Burlywood. And I have to check. I placed an order at Birmingham Pen Company, and I don't think I added this to it, but maybe I did. I don't remember, honestly. I don't think I did. I think I thought about it and I was like, no, you're getting a sample. Just freaking wait. Just be patient. You asked for samples so you wouldn't have to buy bottles. Like, cool your jets. Oh, this is really pretty. It's like pretty in this like earthy neutral way. Burlywood. I wanted this one because it reminded me a little of Sailor, Texas, and I wanted to see if that was true. I feel like it's got a little more green. Does it do the highlighter? It does do the highlighter thing. It looked, see, look. It turned your water highlighter green or yellow in this case. I love that. A lot of people think that's weird or are scared of it, but I love it. And this looked, I don't even know how to describe how it looks like it will do that. Like, I don't know how to describe how I mean that, or like what I mean by that, but it's like, you just know, like, you just know. Birmingham Pen Company used to have a color, and I think it was a color before they started doing their own inks, because they used to just like outsource it, and it used to come from other ink makers. I feel like somebody said Diamine and maybe somebody else. I remember the label said like made in Czechoslovakia or something like that, or Slovenia or something. Maybe I'm mixing that up with the Nemesis inks. This is so pretty. Is this gonna sheen like crazy? We'll find out. But anyway, it was like a highlighter yellow green ink, greenish yellow ink that was just like totally not my colors. I had no business. Like, it's totally not my color. And my friend Casey sent me a sample, and she sent like everybody a sample, and then like, I don't know if Casey, do you still have any of it? No, I'm not asking to send some. I'm just wondering if you still have any. She sent out so much of it, and then like they discontinued it or stopped making it or ran out or whatever. And ever since, they have yet to replicate it. And they still keep coming out with these inks that have these like highlighter qualities, but they haven't had Rodman gunpowder tea. I have a sample of it, and I'm like so scared to use it because once I use it, it's gone, you know? I can't wait to look at these swatches. Okay. All right. So those 4 inks were from Roxy. Thank you, Roxy. Appreciate you. These next 3 inks are from Ashley Rose, who you may have seen in the comments. She's super sweet person. We did a little inky swap, and she sent me a few of these. Did I shake this up? I don't know if I shook this up or not. I'm going to shake it up just to make sure. It's raining out, and I swear I heard an ice cream truck for a second, but I think it was just rain hitting the gutters. Okay, and these are from, all right, AR. Ma'am. Ooh, that's pretty. Diamine. Cult pens. Deadly. Boop. Let me dot my eye. I'm notorious for just like dotting my eye anywhere. Oh, I didn't put Burlywood in the book. Let me do that before I forget. It's got shimmer, it's got sheen, it's beautiful, this Deadly Nightshade. This is such a good color. Oh God, please don't, okay, please don't spill. I'm so worried. We didn't spill. I was a little worried just because the label like touches at the end a little bit. So if it stands on its own, it's tilted slightly. I'm going to shake this up again because I let it settle while I was doing that. Boop, boop, boop. Not that one. Not that one. And this one. Get some ink. I love the base color, but it does that thing with the sheen, just like sort of overtakes it. And that I don't like. Maybe it's better in a pen. But this base color is so pretty. Meow, 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 meow. Are there birdies out there? It's raining. How are there birdies out there? Meow. You gonna get the birdies? Yeah, go get them. Okay, so maybe I don't need a bottle of this. Meow. Are you agreeing with me, or are you trying to enable me, Purple? Because the purple just turned green. I hate that. The shimmer is very pretty, though. I need to try this in a pen before I make a final decree, but I do not enjoy when the sheen overtakes the ink. Diamine Cult Pen. Dominant Industry ink Cult Pen. Did I say Diamine earlier? Dominant Industries Cult Pens Dawn. I know I have a couple of these, but I don't think I have this. Like, I was pretty sure I didn't have this one. I didn't see it in my little companion thing, but I know that I was gifted, generously gifted one of the other bottles of ink. This Deadly Nightshade wants to hang on. Meow, 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 meow. Tell him, Pearl. You tell him. You tell him, Pearl. Wait, is this shimmer? I think it is. Yeah, we gotta shake it up again. I let it sit too long. I also forgot to do my hobo swatches. So we'll do those after I finish this. This is all bubbles. Is this gonna even write? This is from Ashley Rose. It is writing. What the heck? This is not dominant Stationery Cult pens. Which one is this? Dawn. Speaking of Dawn, if you're watching this, I don't know if you are, but you did email me and I haven't gotten back to you yet, but I got your message about that keychain. And it will go out Friday. I will also respond to your email probably before this goes up. But yes. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. These lavender inks are just so pretty. Why are they so pretty? It's actually just rude. It's rude that ink is so pretty. Why? Why you gotta be so cute and so rude like the song says? Oops, I got... Miss Ma'am, why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know I'm human too? I don't know if you heard that, but she chirped back at me. She wasn't chirping at me. She was chirping at the birds, but the timing was hilarious. Okay, so we have Dawn. Oops. Dawn. Mare? What are you talking to, Purple? Got any friends out there? You got your birdies? Got any birdies out there? I hear sirens. It's raining, so that means there's probably like accidents freaking everywhere. Why can't people drive in rain? I mean, I know we don't get a ton of it, but why? So pretty. The Diamine Nightshade sort of does a fluorescent-y purple thing. My ink water looks both fluorescent purple and fluorescent green. Depending on maybe the angle, it just looks purple here, but there's definitely the highlighter green in there. Doot, doot, doot. Okay. Last but not least, the one I'd never heard of. And I wish I knew how to pronounce it without sounding like a dingus, but what else is new? So much ink. I have a package from Venice. I got the 2 new Lamis, and then I was like, oh, why did I get the 2 new Lamis? I don't need the 2 new Lamis, and I'm upset at Lami. So, whatever. I already have them, so no use getting upset about it. But yeah, this is Diamine and Pen Gallery Unga Senja. Senja? I don't know how to pronounce it. But I've never heard of it, so that's exciting. An ink I've never heard of. Again, this is from Ashley Rose. Ooh, that's lovely. Diamine. Pen Gallery, is that what they're called? Pen Gallery, yep. That's gorgeous, especially if you like light purpley inks. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good. I'm gonna find one of the brushes I hadn't used yet. I don't think it's a shimmer. What a pretty lavender ink. This is so pretty. Ashley, thank you so much for sending me this. I don't even know how you found it. I've never heard of it, so good on you. That's awesome. A rare thing, an ink I've never even heard of. That's awesome. This is so pretty. Reminds me a bit of like kiwi lavender or something like that. It doesn't have like the chromo shading so far that like Dawn has, or Sunset, or even the Midnight Morpho. You'll see that in a second. It's on here anyway. We're not really getting a lot of chroma shading. It's just like a flat lavender color, but like in the best way. Not like flat as in it's not like a lot of colors. Not like, I don't think it's boring or anything. I think it's stunning. I think it'll have good shading, but it'll just be like itself. Seems maybe a touch grayer than the others, where they lean more a little pinky purple. We need that to dry. We need that to dry stat. I'm actually going to let these dry, and then I'll come back in a few minutes. And we'll show off the dried swatch cards. And yeah, I'll be right back. And we're back, and these are dry enough. All right, so here we have, I should get my swatch cards organized. I have Morning Morpho, Midnight Morpho, Room of One's Own, Burlywood, Deadly Nightshade, Cold Pen's Dawn. There we go. All right, so here we have Morning Morpho, which is very beautiful. It's very shimmery, nice silvery shimmer. Definitely creates like a really nice haze. It does do the eyeshadow thing a little bit. It's hard to get around that. A lot of inks do that, but there we go. Oh, we need to close the ink sample up. I can't believe I left this sitting out here like that. Okay. So we have Midnight Morpho. This is a very subtle wash of shimmer over this one. The writing shows it a little better. I also feel like in the swatch too, it's more of a shimmery haze in most places. A Room of One's Own, this really nice warmish gray with this red shimmer. This is wild. I wonder why they chose this. And why my R is like all just a blob. You kind of see it worked out in the shimmer. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, that's very nice. Burlywood. Burlywood is not quite Sailor, Texas. It does get some sheen where there's a lot of ink laid down, but it's not the same. Deadly Nightshade. I like the base color, but I really don't like that green sheen. I think I'm happy with the sample. We'll try it in a pen at one point, but then we have Cold Pen's Dawn. Look at how pretty this one is. This looks like Florida. Did it do? It didn't do the eyeshadow thing that this one did. And then we have this one. It does get a little bit of shading, but it is mostly just a very light purple. It's very pretty. Let's lay them out. I have a headache all of a sudden. That's not good. Midnight Morpho. No, sorry. Morning Morpho. Midnight Morpho. A Room of One's Own. Burlywood. Deadly Nightshade. Dawn. I keep wanting to call this Unga Bunga, and that is not the name of it. Unga Senja. Senja or Senja? I don't know how to pronounce this word. I'm going to have to look it up. But yeah, we have... Oh, did I do something? I feel like I did something. I don't know what I did. I touched something and now it's hopefully it's fine. But yeah, so we have the 7 swatches with friends. Thank you, Roxy. Thank you, Ashley, for sending these ink samples. I really appreciate it. I've already swapped my inks with Ashley, but I do have some to send to Roxy still. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm all over the place. These are great though. Do you have a favorite? Have you tried any of these or not tried any of these? Do you want to try any of these? This is a really pretty set of purples. Well, this one too, technically. It's purple, but all I see is the green. Yeah, anyway, this was lovely. Oh, we didn't swatch Pangea. I'll have to add it to another one because I have to get back to work. But I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry for teasing you with it. I did not mean to. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry this video was scuffed and all over the place. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let me know what you think of these inks. If you have any of these inks, if you really like any of these inks, if you have a favorite of what's here, let me know. Or just comment on them. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.